So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So let's start our video, and before starting this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Siya Ram, Jai MERA Bajrangbali. Now in this video, I like to show you guys that the previous part in which I show that how to do BGCOM and how to do part by part display. So in this video, and I also show how to fix edges, right? So in this video, actually I want to show you that how to just do soft key, okay, or additive key, especially to recover hair details like a thing or any not any kind of details, every kind of details, okay. And also I kind of show you some cheat process. Basically this is based on actual production houses. So particular I use that production in production, and obviously I got better result. So it says tip and tricks. There's much multiple process in that, which process I'm going to show you guys. But in this video I'm going to show you another tip and tricks, I mean another using node. So it's not a mandatory thing that which node we have to use in production, that only the way of node. It's not mandatory. You can use any node, but you have to get a good result. And the node which I want to show you, it's a common node in Nuke. Every guys are using, but using soft key, it's a unique process. But it's totally used in production houses. You guys can totally use it in production houses. I personally use. That's why prefer you guys to use this, because just output you guys will get the output too much better. And see the what is the best thing. So might be you guys thinking that okay, I have this white edges, I have this white edges, right? This kind of thing, these hard edges. So we have to fix all the edges part by part. No, now I'm going to show you a trick. So yes, obviously in production houses, not only production houses, everywhere, in the industry, if you have a good mat, that's a preferable thing, because during DI we have to provide a mat. So that's a preferable thing to fix the edges. And every guys are, I also just fixing edges, right? But it's not mandatory to walk like that only. Okay, if somehow if there is no DI mat call out, okay, if anyone doesn't call DI mat, then that time you don't need to create or don't need to spend a time in all the mats like a thing, right? This thing like FG mat part by part. Just you have to get a good mat, and you guys have to use that. Also that cheat process also I'm going to show you, because if there are also a DI mat call out also, that during that also you guys can use this process. Just let focus on our key, not DI mat or any our mat. Our main motto is to just create a good output, good key output, and the secondary will be our DI mat. That time we will focus on mat separately, and for that we have to work on DI mat separately. Okay, that's my motto, and that's I prefer to every guys, right? So what is the trick and tricks to using details? Like, see if you guys just one and two, you guys get the details. No worries, you guys getting a details. But if any time if you don't see details in here, right? If any time, because I am getting some details, like you see there is no details, right? But the process which I am going to use, that's a unique way, or I use it unique way, right? So first of all, this is our last output. Now what I will do, just come in the BG side, and there is a simple common node I will take. So let me take a node, and that is called that primat. Okay, yes, primat here. I hope you guys already know this node. This is used for hard mat key, and or is if you guys telling about core mat like that I think. Okay, solid mat like a thing. But basically using this node also, we guys can create a multiple better things. I'm showing it right now. So there is a FG connection and BG connection. Just give the FG connection to FG and BG to our BG. Just connect. Right. Now let me just fix these ones. Okay. Just align your node. Now what I'm going to do. Just see the tip and tricks. Okay. Obviously you guys can use it in production houses. Just go to Primat, and if any kind of screen you have got, like I have got some messy up, right? Messed up. Don't worry. Just try it out. Don't just click Control or Shift, or just you guys can click, but depending on your shots. First of all, let's try or auto compute. If I just hit auto compute, now see the magic. You guys you guys can ask that okay, this is a simple thing that we can do, right? The BGF comment the shot. But have you guys see one and two like this? Have you guys tried this way? See, I have this shot. And another thing, obviously maintain your just format. Okay, your project should be better. I mean format. Now, if you guys hit 1 and 2 continuously, can you guys telling me is this wrong or right? See, all the details I have got, right? I have got all the details. See, yes, it's transparency. Don't worry. This is a soft key, man. Okay, this is a soft key. Soft key will be never be hard. It will be a softer, right? It will be transparent. Onto this, we have to march our FG. Okay, isn't this great, right? Yes, you guys can tell me or ask me that yes, there is some green spill, and I also tell you guys that obviously you guys know how to remove this green spill, right? It's not a hyper thing, right? Okay. Every green spill I can remove, right? Don't worry. But isn't it great that I am getting all the pixel 1 and 2 part by part, right? See every pixel part by part. Now I hope guys you are getting that how to cheat this now, right? Just take here one key mix node, just connect it here, okay, and just give a pipe to a pipe here, and just give a row. Now, if you guys want this hair part for now, just I am using hair part, right? Just if I give this and little bit give inside feather like this. Obviously, you have to guys, you have to just animate this roto. Just I'm roughly animating this roto. I'm not fully animating. You guys know how to animate this roto, obviously, right? I'm not animating because it will take my time. So just I'm roughly animating, okay? And if I just view this, see, I'm getting this. Now, what about the green screen? Now, you guys know what to do, right? Just take a hue correct node, okay? And just go to this green suppress. No worries. Just take this, or you guys can take all the points like this because it's not a mandatory thing to pick up. Just down this, right? See, the green is suppressing. And after this, you guys can just because I have the idea, so I am just selecting my as what you guys can select the pixel, right? You know the shortcut. I hope you guys, if you don't know, just let me tell you about. Just hit go to the green pixel, increase you can increase the saturation. Just select Control Shift Hold and left click drag. You guys can select the pixel like this and just select that part like this range I have got, right? From here I will just create a point or I will just down these two points, right? See, it's moving, right? The green speed is moving. After this, just let me check. It is overall done. So see, it's done overall. So I don't need overall. Let me reset this once. Just let me select the pixel. I particular one from this area, like this, and it will be just down these two. Okay. So I hope you guys understand, right? I am doing this. So see, it's removing, right? The green spill is almost removed. See, right? Isn't it great? Right? You guys can do it more, right? You guys can just play around with this little bit or this little bit. So it's your choice to how do you just play. Okay. See, overall the green spill is removed, right? And obviously, and also the one thing I guess can tell that don't remove by this way also. Just try to pick these color as this is my red color, right? So if I want to do some color grade, then it will be good, better, right? So let me remove some blue here, and it will be automatic, just giving me that result, right? See, little bit, just don't give for much, okay? Just little bit here, right? I don't match the color, or if it just getting bigger, then wait, don't worry, like this, right? I have the better output right now. Is it better? Right? My green is overall suppressed. See? Now, after this, just now you guys can tell me, okay, this is great, but if I just merge because I have this matte and here I have this white edges or this, so how can it will be better because this edge is coming. Now, let me tell you guys, you guys can do it also. How? You guys had already this matte, right? Now just take this root only, okay? And you guys can do multiple things. First of all thing, you guys can do what? This you have got, right? So if I just view this and 1 and 2, I'm getting this, okay? And if I view my soft matte, I mean sorry, soft key, 1 and 2, right? So let me increase my gain and gamma. Every pixel I'm getting right this, okay? Now I'm getting this, right? So it's looking better, right? So let me do what? So just copy this roto, and you guys can do it after payment or before. Yeah, After pre-mult I don't prefer. Before pre-mult you guys can do what? Just after before copy also, just take a roto that, and I have this, right? So I don't prefer to do particular, overall loto. In this matter, you guys can do some manual loto. So you let me create another shape. You guys can take another new loto. It's my preference. Just do some like loto like this. Okay, let me show this. After this, what you have to do, just take here E dot. You guys can take this E dot fast one, dilate. Okay, otherwise, and you guys can do it also in, obviously in soft matte, because the hair is coming from here, right? And also in final matte also, don't worry. I'm doing a final matte. I'm taking a delete, dilate, sorry. After this, just go to here and let me decrease my size, right? If I decrease, see what it does actually is cutting. So I hope you guys getting a concept right here. The concept is clearing, right? So what it does, let me do some roto properly here. If I just increase my shape, so what is basically doing? See, I hope you are getting it, right? So basically, if I view this, I am just extracting my mat. Sorry, not extracting. I am cutting my mat. Sorry. If I on this and I have this to do, and if I view my pre-mult, I have this much, and if I just go to this, and if I just just do this, adjust my roto, and if I just dilate it, then my mat will be cutting. See, my mat will be just eroding. I eroded my mat. Now, if I erode my mat, then in my pre-mult, I am losing my hairs. But I know behind this, I have my background where I have already added hair details using soft key. And no doubt it's getting better. Onto this, when I try to merge my mat, this mat, without hairs, it's supporting my hairs from behind the shot. In FG I use my hair. But if I just merge it onto my background, I know in background I cover it up. I manage up with my soft key all the hairs. This is a one cheated technique, or it's a tip and tricks in production houses to recover hair details, and it done by tech check also. And if you guys don't know what is tech check, so that is, or quick check, that is a tech fix. Okay, it's kind of tech fix also. Okay, I hope you guys find this very useful right now, because obviously it is a good technique, right? To create like this. See, all my headings are coming. If I just off this also, see now, let me view this from here. I'm getting this, okay. And if I just manage my, just go to, see, obviously I'm getting proper, right? This. And obviously you guys can do one thing. You don't take too much like bigger shape. Try to go small by small, like this only, like this much, this way, right? While you are facing the issue, just do that area. You guys get a good result. That's good. And you guys can do more also, like this. More also you guys can do. But take a good roto and just blur the roto properly. That's my preferred choice. Okay, just do roto properly. So if I go here, see, and if I view my output, this is my soft mat. Soft key, sorry, additive key, and this is my back. Just if you just here, just view this. See, all the hair details is covered, right? And it's a cheated technique, bro. Okay, and all these things I can do, but you have to go small by small. That's my choice. Okay, just go small by small. Don't go too much harder. Okay, just go small by small, and obviously take roto. Small by small means just take a roto small by small. Don't take a bigger shape. Okay, if you can manage. Okay, and obviously just do some feathering. Okay, and also if you guys find this, okay, some lifted areas much be better, then if I just off this, see, in here using hue cut I am using some details. Okay, because some one tone is in my shot. But don't worry, if I just view this, after this also what I'll take, I can take a grade and just I can lift it little bit, very subtle, right? Like this. Okay, and if you guys just view this and just off this, see, I'm getting much finer result. And don't worry, this is not a whiteage. If I view my background and if I view my primat, this is not a whiteage. These are pixel. Okay, this is not a whiteage. Okay, okay. See, If you this see there is some brighter area, right? Brighter edges in scan only. So this is not a white edge. Okay. See, it's a highlighted pixel in the scan only. That's the thing. Okay, don't worry. Now I am getting this blue edges. And after this margin, I am getting this, but I have to match this. So obviously this is a not a white edge. These are from scan only, highlighted pixel. So don't worry about this. Okay. And if you guys find this useful, then I hope you like this video. But now, not my videos ended. I have to show something else. But obviously, try to manage this, right? Okay. Don't go too much, or just try to little bit offset it up. I mean, just lift it up. Okay. Just try to do this kind of thing because it will manage your just walk, right? That's the thing. So, little bit of that. So, just one, finally one, and just do it like this. If you guys just think that okay my just grade is too much, you guys can do little bit, just try to play with this. I am telling you to try to play with this. Okay, just little bit minus. Okay, just that's a cheated process. Okay, but you guys can get a better result, see, in this area. And if I want in this area also, first of all let me, I have this overall hairs, right? And if I just want this area also, I go to my dilate and just take whatever I have to take. I have to take a new roto here like this, and I have to just give a feather like this and this, right? I'll get a better result. And obviously, yeah, just let me increase some dial. So try to increase the dial. Okay, you guys can give it zero also. That's not mandatory. You guys can give zero also. If you guys want, you guys can give zero. Okay. So it will just directly cut it from your shot. That depending on your shot, don't give zero, right? Sorry, don't give 100 minus 100. Just try to reduce little bit and see what is the result you are facing, right? If you are getting a good result, then it's fine. Okay. Same on this area. And if I just view my softly, here some highlighted pixel is coming. Don't worry, this is for highlighted pixel. Okay, don't worry about this. This is all highlighted pixel. Okay, that's the thing. See. But yes, one thing I need to show you, maybe, might be, if you're giving this format and I'm just having this output, might be sometime lead will all ask that to remove this white edges. That time what will do? That time also you have a process, and I want to show you that one now. So if you guys having that much issue, so remember one thing, this is a not a one technique to show, right? You guys can give this right, not only this, and I just let me show you first this process, then I will go to this. So if I have this process, I mean this output, okay, and if I have this output, so not only this you guys can get, if you just view this primate output, see, I have this much also, right? I can give this also if I am facing this some issue. Not only, see, this area is getting too much better, right? So if I just do one thing, like if I just take here and if I just view it, it is fine in my softmat. See, it is fine. If I just view it, let me do one thing. Let me switch up my grade. Okay, just let me check my BG. Okay, it's see all the BG is work fine, right? See, no issue. So let me do what? Let me, okay, I have deleted the grade because just check. Okay, just check, properly check. You guys can take a grade also. If you guys find it with it, then it's fine. If you guys think like okay, my grade is not working properly, just delete it. But let me check one thing. Yes, I have this. So what I'll do, let me take here, okay, another roto in this area. Is it in grade, right? How cool is it, right? So see, this is one technique that I will use, or I have to use, or may I use, right? That's the thing. So I am using this technique first of all. Okay. See, isn't it great, bro? Okay. But isn't it great, guys? Isn't it great, guys? So see, here also I am using this. Let me do what? Let me take here and take here. Okay. Let me do what? Let me just clear my cache. There is some caching issue as usual. Okay. Let me try to another route because okay, see, this is when it. This is also a thing that I need to show. When you guys facing like this issue that is node is not working or your node coming like this, then obviously you guys understand this is a issue for caching. Okay, just do one thing, close your nuke and restart your nuke, then it will be fine, right? I'm going to do like this one. Wait, I'm coming back to my video. Okay, so this is the one thing, and let me show you how here. So this is one thing I'm going to show. See, it isn't it great, right? It's working too much better. See, too much better is working, right? So you guys can do like this, and also not only this. If you are facing like, okay, I have this problem, then what I will do now? I will just simply first of all add. Let me add one. Okay, you guys can take another add roto node also. Don't worry, or multiple just thing you guys can create. For now, just let me just see once. Okay, here it's fine, here it's fine. Okay, let me take this here only, because sometimes we have to take like this, because I have dispel this, so I don't want this dispel output. I will take another key mix here if I want, and give this b5, and I just give this a directly in p1, sorry, private, and I will dispel it separate. I mean, just I will take new hue, correct, on this node if I want like this area to dispel, because all the dispel work are others, right? I have this some dispel, fine dispel. This is all are fine dispel, right? I have some this color correction and this color correction. So let me just take in this only, because it is fine for now. So let me take this roto node only, because I'm just showing you guys can take multiple roto nodes. Okay, that's not an issue. So let me do what? This is all soft mat, so don't worry. I'm taking this like, okay, don't worry like this. Just do roto later will better. That's only fine. Now after this, if I just merge it back, here I'm getting the issue. Same thing I will do. I'll take another roto node, and just if you guys need some other data direct, like if I am just giving other loaded, because every part you have to do separately, right? And separate node you have to take. For this, I am taking other node and other direct. Okay, and keep this. Just connect this and just do little bit roto here only, like this. So let me take it here. You have to go part by part. Okay, that's the thing. One more. Key is just a separate part by part. Okay, like this. Don't try to do fix, because this is all just take fix, right? Or you guys can take call it take check, or write that as quick check. Okay, QC. So all these things are just little bit time taking. Okay, not little bit, too much time taking. So just go part by part. Don't go too much. Okay, just little bit. I will minus. See, when it's minus this, it is cutting. Let it be cut. Okay, and just let me increase my blood. So if I increase my blood, and obviously let me do what? Let me just figure out all the rules, right? And if I on and off, see, and let me just view this. How to? Okay, in this, don't worry, this is from BG. If I just view this, see one thing, and as I say to that everyone that don't do all over. As here you guys can see, I'm just done all over. I don't need all over, because I have to these are my details also from MG, not only from software. Okay. See, if I view, isn't it great, right? All the details I'm covering. See all the details I'm covering. So if I just view here also, I'm getting these details, right? Yeah. Yes, some details are missing, but don't worry, because as I told you earlier that this is one technique, not a full technique. This is one technique. Okay. See, isn't it great? My details are covered, right? And obviously this also, I can give this also. So you have to do roto properly, as I tell you earlier. You have to guys do roto properly, and obviously check your direct. Like I have given 6 minus 6. Like you have to check your roto properly and direct also, right? I have given -6, and if you guys want it more, you guys can do, right? But do check, and obviously maintain your luminance. Soft key doesn't mean that remove fully, right? It doesn't mean remove fully. Just try to maintain your luminance also. Okay, like just compare, like this is my soft key and this is my matte output. I have to play with both, right? And I have to giving final result when the lead of soup will check 1 and 2. They doesn't feel that okay there is some luminance issue. Right now it's fine. or might be some luminance. See, there is some luminance is missing. So what can I do? Just I have dialed it overall. What I have to do? Like you guys can do this tutorial, or you have to just manage something, right? If you guys have roto or something, then just try to march after this march, or don't worry about the march, just try to march it after pre-mult. Okay, take another pre-mult, or if you're just facing some issue, you have to fix this roto, or maybe you have to minus some roto from this roto. Like if you don't want this area, then what I have to do, like just review this, and for example I don't want to affect this area using dialect. Let me do this and just take a march and minus it from here. Give the effect to the roto, give effect to this roto, and just stencil it up. Now see, if I view this and after pre-mult, I'm getting this. See, before it was cutting, now with this blur, little bit, okay, and after this, the mat is covered. Still, I have to do more like this. See, so like this kind of thing you have to do, okay, like this. So my luminance is covered, but thing that you have to maintain. See. So this kind of thing you have to do. Okay, if I off the direct, still there is some. Actually, this is not a this is a issue because of this pin. So don't worry, this is a issue of this pin. So it's issue because if I just view my point and if I just on this direct and if I just off this also, see our mat is fine. That's the issue of this pin. So okay, our luminance on mat are fine. Okay, so this is not an issue of this. This is an issue of this pin. Yeah, the issue is this pin. But thing is that if I just go into this, you have to fix it correctly, right? This. So that's the main thing. See, if don't try to do it all over. Obviously, try. I will prefer to try it over with soft key. And you guys might ask that if our soft key is getting better, then why we don't use our soft key main preference? See, that's not a workable. Personally, I use soft key too much. I try to come with soft key. If I want, just I what I'll do, I just take all this, not only this here, but for example, I'm deleting this protocol now because I'm just want to show you the process, not the full output. My motto is to show you guys process because you guys facing too much issue with keying, and many of guys ask that how to fix this, how to fix it. That's my motto to make this video or this kind of video on this series. So I am taking all the areas or all the part, whole shot from this, right? Except this area I am to minus because of this I will be facing issue. So for that I'm just taking this total, or let me take this margin only full, and let me pencil this from area. So I'm just ignoring the mic. Okay. So my motto is to just show you the process, not a whole thing you guys want. Okay. So I have this right now. I have this full. Now I can do what? I have this area. Now I can do separate part by part eroded. Like this part I have, like if I want some this part, right, or maybe this part if I want, like I have to take a roto, or I will just take a spline, create this, I will shape like this only. Just go small by small and small. Okay, like this. See, sorry, just mistaken. I've done some long area. Just cut a root from here and just paste it here. Now see, I'm having this right nicer result. Now if I just do it, okay, or might be if I need to take another eroded, then I just erode from this area. So see, if I just increase this also, see, I've eroded this area, and if I just view my final output from my soft key, I have this, and my output is this. Because of this issue, this. So what I'll do, I'll try to erode it, or if I just off the blood, maybe I okay. For blood there is some issue. Just try to reduce the blood. See, all the things you guys can get. So many multiple things I have shown you. If you like, okay, if I just opt down this and I see I'm facing all the just hook thing, right? So see, this is a technique or way to create a key, not a full just that I'm taking all the things in at once, right? These are not a keyword. This is an exact keyword I need to show you. Very minor details you have to guys you have to see. Okay, see now I'm getting too much good result. For this might be I needed some extra key mix or extra you correct or maybe extra dip because there is some display issue in this area. Might be, okay, or might be it will fine. So that's the thing, that's my motto to show you guys. Might be I will take another photo here if I want to show you guys like this part by part. See, now it's getting too much final result. Step by step, just try to go. Okay, these are take check and it's come in final stages, white edges, black edges. Okay, first of all, as I told you earlier, try to solve with this. Don't first of all go to soft key like this, like me. Obviously get soft key, but first of all your first preference will be try to solve by dispel or matte, which I show you earlier. This will do 50% of form and this will do 50% of your take check, final check, right? Because whenever do you just do key work, you will be missing some hairs like this kind of stuff. Okay, but whatever stuff you have in your mat, try to solve in the most previous or most preferable way, like, because every guys will not you should just not ask you to do proper hair, just white edges, black edges from starting, because especially in Hollywood. Okay, so first of all try to create a rough key, just do a rough bg comp as I show you earlier. Then try to solve little bit matte like this dispel, like these edges which I show you previously. Don't go too much highlight and all these things. Okay, then just comb bg and try to recover all the details like this. And afterwards just go like these dilate areas or this and another areas which I want to show you or which I will show you right now. That is the thing is, sometimes what happens, some details will be missing. But now see, if I just view one and two, I am getting these details. See, I am getting these details, so no, don't worry for me, right? I am getting these details. But yeah, there is some issue. See, there is some luminance issue. Why? Because I have eroded this area, like, so I have to recover this area. I have eroded this area too much. If I of this one, I think. Okay, see, like, that's the thing. So you have to combine. My main motto is to see you guys to combine all the process. Okay, combine all this process, not only one process, to combine all the process. And this is one technique of soft key which I use personally, or I want to show you guys, because there is multiple technique I'm using. Okay, this is not a technique, one technique. This is common, but as I tell you earlier, every technique you guys can use in production houses, and this is one of my technique which I want to show you. Okay, and I will personally use in production because see all this technique. Obviously, you guys, your main motto will be the best key. How much you guys can create a details with the best key. But yes, obviously, just do one and two. Obviously, always just do one and two. Just one and two. You guys can understand where is my issue. Okay, try to increase gain gamma. Like, see here I'm missing something because I have dilated in this area. Right? If I open my dilate, it's fine. Right? Luminance issue. So I have to do what? I have to give a rotor properly. Right? And another technique I am just showing you. If you guys facing one this like this, see if I just one and two like these areas, might be of this node might be work sometime or not work. Then you have to do one technique. Just take a constant, okay, and just view your scan. Just pick just color. I obviously show you how to create a constant or pick a color. I'm not showing right now. Okay, just keep and just control shift hold and left click, just pick a color. Now then take a IBK gizmo. Yes, IBK gizmo. Just give the A pipe to your foreground and B, C constant and B. Just give all the connection as a thing. I know you guys understand how to connect. After this, see what had happened. This is also cheat technique. I have a green screen, so just keep this green. Whenever I give this, see all my output is come, right? Now see 1 and 2. Isn't it giving a good result? It's giving a good result. So what I'll do now? Now see the magic. I will take a march and I will do this is another cheat technique of softly. Take a over, just keep this over. If you guys on this over, it's fine. If you guys like to preferable to give plus, don't give plus. Okay, try to give max. Max is preferable. Okay, try to give this max because if I just give this one and just two, is better. But over in this case you guys can do over. Okay, don't worry. And there is some noise will be there, don't worry about this. Just try to, if you guys find some noises, because obviously I have just keep the denoise, but sometimes you guys facing some noise issue in this, you guys can take some notes, like there is some multiple notes like median also is there. If you guys want some to median something, you guys can take some medium. But in this case our noise will be too much. Okay, you guys can take some much more thing because there is some noises area. So don't worry about the noises, we will cheat it. Okay, what I'll do now, because in this case just we'll take a march. Same thing we'll do for right. If I want this part from this, what I'll do, I will just roto it out. But in this case, you have to do roto very carefully because there is a noise issue is there. So don't give a roto fully. Just try to give a roto properly. Not too much, 100% pixel to pixel. Rough roto will be best, but try to do roto properly. So this, and after roto, just give it blur little bit. And after this, if you feel too much noise issue, little bit of blur you guys can get. Little bit. See, little bit of blur. Just little bit, and it will be fine. Okay, see, little bit of blur will be fine. See, all the noise will be gone. See, just give little bit blur. Okay, and if I just view this, and if I just view this, and see, in primate also I'm just facing some noise issue also. So in this case, every software you guys can get, right? Not only in this, every just using additive clear, or right, some node you might not face, but this is a cheat technique and the output is better, so we have to compromise. So we have to cheat all that because comp is about cheating, right? So keep a final blur little bit, just blur it out all the noise. So see, all my noises blur it out. And if you guys want to less use blur, then as I told you earlier, do the roto properly part by part. Don't give overall like as I give this overall blur. I mean overall here. Don't try to give this overall like me. I personally cheated area, but whoever guys are, you are beginners. So the most advanced who are guys, they understand how I'm doing what I'm doing. They know this is right because actually they know what I'm trying to do. So, okay, but the guys who are beginners at this stage now, I prefer you guys to, you can use this process, but prefer that don't do roto fully like me, as I take this roto as full screen. Okay, if you guys can manage or cheat, how to know how to cheat or how to just take a good result at any cost, then you guys can do, or else you guys can manage. Because I personally use this type of thing during tech check, because tech check is that what in where too much guys are getting, I mean, just I kind of frustrated, not frustrated, because it is taking too much time. Pixel to pixel, we have to check. That time we have to do many kind of cheat things, and this is the thing way that I can do my output. My motto is to put it do output. That's the thing you guys can do, but try to do the roto properly or part by part. Then you have to use this list. Now I have this area. See, I have recovered this area from my IV color. Okay, and this was my previous. I overwrited this from this, so I overwrited my second soft key into this. Okay, and as I use this, I will do what, I will go to IBK. If I feel okay, there is some green spill, might be there is some green spill, might be, then I just little bit increase my rate weight or decrease my rate weight. See, the green spill is increased. So this is a way, another way, and another way is a very good way that see is also getting a too much result, right? Good result. So you guys can use this process at once. I mean, at once means you guys can only use this process if you guys feel okay that it is great, or you guys only use this process as well because it's. But see, in this case, the hair is not so much good, but in this case, my hair was good. So that's the thing. You guys can use in some shot only this, or some shot only this, and some shot you have to combine all the things. And obviously, whenever guys you get to production, you guys must know just that's the way. Now see, I'm getting this all this output like this. See, it's nicer, right? And also I have show you how to use this technique or how to just I haven't done overall. If you want, I can do overall like this. I have to take this photo. Okay, see. But the thing see, small Ludo you have to take. If it's small Ludo, you have to take like this. See, it will give me a good result. Same goes to all this area. All this area I guys can do, right? So, if you guys want, I can show, right? But as I told you guys, don't take too much things. Just take smaller area and try to do fixes like this. See, okay. So, and as I told that if you guys feel like okay, this is not working from my this key, I need to take this key, then just do a roto from here. Okay, so your output will be better and finer, right? This see now how much good result I am getting. See, all the pixel to pixel is work is done. See, all the hair details is pixel to pixel. See, and if you guys feel like okay, blood doing blood is something like it will just remove my details, then don't blur. Okay, so blurring is dependent on your shot also. If you guys want, okay, blurring will be my just I will losing my hairs, right? Or pixel is too much blurring, you guys can get too much, or during blur also you guys can give some mask right here. If you feel like okay, I need to blur something area, some personal, or I mean just particular area, I can give this mask to this blur or some this blur. Or if I want this blur here because there is noise I'm getting this, so base thing I will prefer to don't go for blur, just go set this rotor properly. That's my motto. Don't take a roto like me fully, just take a roto properly. Like if I want a hair details, then I will take this hair, I just go for only here. I don't need my other things to be merged in this roto, right? That's the thing. See, I'm doing like see all the things. If I want this, if I feel like okay, I have to take another key mix, another roto, then I will merge and another display. Or if I feel like okay, if I feel like that I have to take this from this. So if I see that okay, this is work fine, and if I have to take another chemix, then I will take another chemix, another roto on this. Or if I want to take from this, if I record, I will take. So you have to very careful. Like if I doing a key shot, my motto would be I have to give a good better output. Whatever I have to put, I put. Whatever cheat I have to do, cheat. But my motto is to create a good output, and our lead and soup when check the shot. If they just go 100 pixel, like just zoom in and just go to 1 and 2, they will find a better result. And also every luminance should be matched. But don't worry, in this case, this is not a luminance, this is like display issue. Because if I just do this and this output and this output, by these are display issue, nothing else. Okay, because if I just go to this output and just do this alpha, just alpha is our little bit just softer, don't worry. After this, if I just merge also, and if you feel like okay, some luminance is missing, then just do roto, because if I on off this, see, of this, I'm getting this luminance back. So what I have to do, I just need to play with this, right? So many technique, not only this technique, not only this, I am just for example I'm showing this. If you guys feel like okay, some luminance issue is there, then don't go for this area, like this kind of area, don't go for soft key, just stay in hard key on soft mat, sorry, hard mat on soft mat, and try to fix with these areas like this. As I told you earlier, why the white is coming, because of display. Then try to fix like this area, or try to fix like using erode like a thing, or like this, or like as I say, using age extend like nodes. Or if you guys record okay, my software is good, it's coming my software hard, not bad, it's getting good result, then try to do small return part by part, try to fix this. So multiple way I'm showing, okay, multiple ways. See, all my head is so much goodly recovered. See, isn't it great? So that's the way to show you guys and show how to do our thing properly. And see, there is no noise issues there, right? And after that, just when you finish, like do one thing. First of all, let me show. Okay, see, just check 1 and 2, and if you feel like okay, my mat is good, don't worry about this, because I am getting this issue due to some areas. Like if I just do this, here is fine, and here, sorry. So what is the issue? Because I have just penciled up. So whatever I have penciled, I think I have done some wrong here. So do one thing, don't go for this. I have this area, just cover it up and just pencil it up. Now I have this. Yeah. So as I told you earlier, that you have to fix this. So it's a separate thing now. Okay. So these things. So after 1 and 2 and fix all the area as I show, and just do the soft key properly. Okay. Multiple technique. Key light is also there. You guys can use. But using that technique, if you guys notice one thing, I know if you guys have started that technique also using key light. But do you guys notice one thing, that using key light also, that way I think you have seen like some will be show like from and plus, or like that kind of thing, using constant or divide multiply. Using that thing also you guys can get some details, but in that way now, if you guys notice properly, you guys don't get this much output, right? In that case, whatever you have guys, you guys can get some hair details, not more than that. because if you guys want to take like these details, for example, or if you guys like have this kind of hair, so there is some exposure level here, right? Some bright hairs, like this small hairs you guys can get using that technique, not these hairs, okay? Not hard hair, like this kind of more hair, right? Or this kind of object. So using this some technique now, you guys can get very good result, but this is a cheat process. Not a cheat process, these are not a cheat process, these are also exact process, but I am using it in a unique way. Okay, so might be this is a cheat, but if, as a combo you have to cheat all the technique. But your output main motive is to create a good output. So after this, what I have to do, just let me take my denoise and let me take my scan. Okay, you guys can take the denoise render here instead of this node and that scan original scan. After this, what I have to do, I will just take a dash grain. Okay, take a dash grain here, and if you guys don't have this node, just go to Nupedia and install this node. It's a very good node. Okay, those guys who have done this don't have this node, you guys can go to Nupedia and download this node. Take a dash grain, just give the comp here comp. Okay, whatever condition is this written, just go for that. Degrade means denoise, just give it to that. And one thing that I have to do, because in my shot, if you guys notice, it's my scan actually, what happened now? In my scan, might be, let me check. Okay, in this, there is not, maybe I'm not going to check all the part, might be. Yes, there is some issue is there, still issue is there. What I'll do, I'm not going all the thing. I have this. Now, here is some thing I need to show you, that if I just view this, after this I have this mat. So let me take the original mat. Okay, so what I'll do, if I just view my channel merge, I have all the mat. What I'll do, I just take a here invert mode and just let me take it here and I will just connect it here. Okay, from my FG mat, all the FG mat. Actually, you have to give the original FG mat before any edge fixing or right this kind of thing. So let me connect it channel merge. Yes, you guys can if you guys have done, for by chance you have guys some using some error rate or some issue is there, might you are guys facing some issue, or so don't worry about this. You guys can do roto over, right? If I just want to ignore, because in my scan what happened, there is some folded area, I don't want this grain onto my BG. Okay, exact, I need to just remove this grain. But if I just do this particular area, this grain will match with my scan, but this it doesn't. In this case, what I'll do, I can do two things. Final FG I can do it here, like it is my final FG, right? See this area, but I have already dilated some areas like this. See, so what I'll do, if I dilated this, I can take from channel match, or by chance if I dilate, use some dilate like this area, then you have to guys have cheat. So try to do one thing, two thing your guys can do, just take a march and just march your original mat before dilating anything or eroded or removing anything. Or if you guys understand, yes, dot dilating means not this much, because I have take the particular area and this overall, I can match these two men in between. But if I dilate it mistakenly, if I dilate it from these also, then don't worry, just take the mat fully. So as I will take from my just channel merge and inverted it, some little dilate will be fine, don't worry. I have inverted this mat, so see I am getting this BG alpha instead of this. After this, oh, and yes, see there's some tensile issue is there, because I have tensile it out from my area. So if I view this, okay, there is this issue. So no worries, just let me connect it here, because I have tensile it this mat from here. So if I inverted this, let me check for now. So you have to be very careful with the mat. See, it's fixed because I have tensile the mat from here, the mic mat, right? And here I have the mic mat. So this alpha, if I invert this alpha, it will obviously, it's a common sense that it will invert all the mat. That's why I'm getting a holdout issue right there. See, but if I already remove the alpha from this, so if I just now have this alpha, right? Only this alpha. So if I invert this, obviously the thing is I will be getting this full PG mat. So see, I am getting this mat. Just give the mask to mask. So do one thing, just go to your scan and just go to replace and on activate here and just replace this and put this a good area in the the scan, not typing to some folded or markers area. After this, what is good, green is will be better like this, and then just go to analyze and just analyze this button, right, and see whatever it's coming right now. And in this video, today in this video, I'm don't go to further because already this video is getting really bigger. So just I'm going to show only the grains area. After this, I'll try to make two videos. Most lastly, one will be about DMATs and one will be about how to do take checks or quick fix or take fix, right? That's kind of thing, and will be a final video. So lastly, just one thing I need to show you after viewing a scan. Sorry, output. If you just give 1 and 2 and just go to a red channel, see if I do 1 and 2, my grain is get matched, but the pattern is not matched. If I 1 and 2, it's getting shifted at this kind of thing. So this is called pattern. Why? Because I have taken the sampling grain from my scan only into my BG. But instead of BG, if I go to my FG, see 1 and 2 pattern wise it's matching. Because I have taken only the scan grain direct to my com. I haven't used any scan. Sampling grain from scan. But in BG I have used to ignore this kind of folded area. So obviously most of the quick fix shot and final shot we have to do like this, very rare shots or most many shots that we have to take some getting sample and some gains exactly. So 50% sample, 50% exact grain will be there. So that's the thing. And also if you reason to ask to match fully with the shot, but in their very much shorter lead and you also ask to you just give the sample gains in some areas and try to match the full gain with you scan. But depending on the shot, I have used this. So many videos or many shots in production of this, you have to match 80% with patterns and exact patterns of grains, and baki and rest of the 20% you have to use some sampling grains or do some sampling grains depending on that shot. So I have done in this shot because I require this. So okay, so understand, I hope you understand guys how to do fixes or how to use grain or how to get soft key using some unique techniques. So that's my way you guys use in production houses, and I hope you guys find this very useful. Obviously I prefer you to use like this in production houses. Obviously I hope you guys may not be facing any problem, and obviously you guys getting a good output. And obviously your leads and supervisors are there to check your shots. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video with others. And thank you. And before ending this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Mera.